All right. Hello and welcome to the second episode of Fork It. Wow, there we go. I was trying to focus my camera and I saw my delayed video on the stream. But thanks for joining. If you're here live, please leave me a comment. If not, if you're watching this recorded, please also leave me a comment. It's fun. This is the actual first live stream of Fork It, which is what I wanted to do. If you're watching the pre-recorded version of this, I will have an edited version in podcast form. It's not intended for an audio-only audience. It is intended for video because we're going to be doing debugging and code, and I'm going to be showing stuff on screen. So if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. You should probably come watch it on YouTube. But the idea is to have a live stream where we actually go through some stuff. We talk about it, we debug it, and then I'm going to edit it down to hopefully 30 to 60 minutes in podcast form for people that want to watch the condensed versions. Live streams, I don't have a plan for how long they're going to last. The idea is we want to open a pull request by the end of the live stream. So whatever we're working on, hopefully we get something at least tested and running. And even if it's a pull request that's work in progress. And I actually want to start this week with the pull request that we opened last week. And let me go over to that real quick. Screen here. And so we opened this pull request last week and I wanted to get an update on it. Actually, this was the issue we opened. The pull request is down here. And I got a looks good to me, which is the first step of getting that approved. Someone did comment yesterday asking for some tests. And so I'll probably go through and add a test or two once I find where that file is and add that in. So we got a looks good to me. As far as I know, it'll be merged, but we also will try to add some tests at some point. Today, I want to go over Hacktoberfest. Hacktoberfest is a open source contribution program that was originally put on just by DigitalOcean and now is sponsored by multiple people. I should have worn my Hacktoberfest shirt, one of them. They used to give away shirts for it. I have a 2016 and a 2017 or 18 shirt. I used to do it a lot. I haven't done it for a little while, and this is where I started with this week's Let's Find Something to Contribute to. Mainly because there is a Discord if you want to join it and find other people doing stuff. I clicked on participation and then I just went through, where to go? People that are participating. Is this? Yeah. So we look at the topics in GitHub. And there's a Hacktoberfest topic in GitHub. And then I just started scrolling through and seeing who was participating. And there's a lot of stuff it varies. Some of them are awesome lists. Some of them are actual code, but in general, they just want you to contribute to the projects. It doesn't matter what you're contributing. They want a pull request. And for Hacktoberfest to work or whatever, you have to register and you have to have a pull request merged. So what I found in here was something that I had used a lot in the past, and I haven't used it for a very long time, called tldr. And tldr is like man pages, but they say simplified and community driven. So usually a man page, you're going to get very structured information from a developer that created the program. Great source of information. TLDR gives you a bunch of information of use cases. This is like, hey, how do I actually use this in production? How do I make sure that I can do the right thing? And it's not exhaustive, but it does give you commands such as here, like the tar command shows you a general overview. Hey, you want to create an archive, extract one, whatever. And this is just copy paste these examples. So TLDR is great. I don't even think I have it installed. They do have a web version of it that you can search through things. So like they say, if you want cat here, yeah, there you go. And I can see, how to cat a file. TLDR system control. And I get my examples. I get what they do. And it's nice color-coded information. So what I actually found as part of TLDR was... Let's go over here. I found issues and they were looking for... they have a bunch of requests here. Help wanted, new commands. And so I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. Like they label them really well for me. I can go through and find a command that I'm familiar with or mostly familiar with and add a pull request for it. So the one that I found here was systemd. And they even have the good first issue on it. So you can look for that label, help wanted, new commands. Those are all great things. And I see here they have a ton of systemd-ish commands. They're all in the systemd packaging. And they already have pull requests for a bunch of them. Journal control. They don't have any for machine control. I don't even know what portable control is, but I was like, I want to learn. Let's see what that does. CG top is like their container top creds. There's a few of them that I know, a few of them I've never heard of. And so I wanted to at least submit one back into tldr to see what it's like, see what the process is like, see how the repo's set up. And that's where we're going to start. So before I do anything, I'm going to go ahead and fork this repo. So there's still quite a few here. I'm not going to be able to do all of these, but I do want to learn a couple of these because these look pretty interesting to me. What is inhibit? Systemd-inhibit. And systemd generally has pretty good docs anyway, so I don't need to like dig too much. They have, a whole section on freedesktop.org. So, okay, so oh, cool. So, okay. And now there was a list, right? Inhibit list. Oh, weird. So, okay, so there's a bunch of stuff already there. User port. So these stop it from sleeping. This is a handle power key. So I already have some of this stuff running. Interesting. Or at least systemd has inhibit mode on various things. So gnome's going to stop it from sleeping. I probably have it set to like never sleep. Here's the one for shutdown. So I'm just going to copy this and rename it. Inhibit. All right. Make sure that is this I don't know on a stream if this is even big enough. Get a little bigger. Who user what shut down and then sleep. Let's say 10 minutes. Sure. That's it. That seems like a good example. I got some allergies and these are bugging me. Inhibit what idle. Let's put it in the same order that we documented in. Sleep, idle, which makes it easier to reason about. And then what's the YouTube download? Maybe we shouldn't show that one. wget https example.com with file. Right? So let's say I have I don't have a script directory. This isn't a typical machine I use. So sleeping. Oh man, this box doesn't have a lot of stuff. So if I do inhibit and then run sleeping, all right, that should be blocking. It is weird that this doesn't background at all. Like it's in the foreground. I mean, I could send it to the background, but so it's blocking shutdown. So if I power off, systemd-inhibit, there's my PID. What's the There's a way to see yeah, so that's the parent PID. I just want to make sure that that would work. No. Here. Oh, it's this parent PID. Okay, so it wraps it. So I bet if I do htop, go in tree mode and find, where's filter? Filter sleeping. Yeah. So there's my actual sleeping command, that fork sleep 10. So I don't know why it wraps it. Well, because sudo wraps it, and then I wrap it there. Okay, so a script would work. It doesn't just watch the PID; it holds the process open, and it sends me the parent process, not the actual script or executables in the script down here. So that makes sense. Okay. Don't allow. What's another mode? Try a different mode. Handle lid switch. That's interesting. If I close this, let's run htop on it. I think if I close it, the system should sleep. Yeah, I froze. My system, the laptop fell asleep. Connection is dead. So we can wake it back up. There we go. And it starts responding again. System woke up. Come on. Close out. Oh, now my keyboard's escaped. There we go. Okay, so if I run systemd-inhibit, what's it called? Lid sleep and handle lid switch. I don't know why you would need both. I guess I don't know. And then do htop. Right? So now, as long as htop is running, the lid switch shouldn't make the system sleep, and we'll see. But it definitely is still responding, and the lid's closed. You can't see it because it's behind my big head. Cool. So as soon as I close htop, the system will probably sleep, and that's what we want. We close it. I can't hit enter anymore. The system's gone right away. That was cool. Yeah, and definitely the light showed that it was sleeping. So that'll respond in a second. But that's cool. I like that. So now we're pushing this one back into main. We got the right commit message that they wanted. Links. Yes, we did contributing. Version, whoa. 253. The repartitioning automatically grow and add partitions. Oh, that's easy. Grow and add partition. Partition table based on the configuration described. No arguments. The operation on the block device back into root file system. Oh, that's cool. You just run it and it just expands the operates on the block device back in the root system or any OS. Adding partitions. If image is used, it will operate on the specified image file. Will soon transition into. Oh, that's cool. You can do it on an initRD before the system boots, and it'll expand sysroot even before it boots. Oh, that must have been. I don't know if this was available when like CoreOS was doing this. I know other systems do it, but I never knew. I always assumed they just had like a FS, like or a fs tab commands or something like because will this expand the file system? Expanding the partition are mounted incremental. It only grows existing and adds new partitions. This is not shrink, delete, or move existing every boot. When it takes the partition table already matches, executes no operation, is intended to use when deploying OS images automatically just in the system they are running on. Yep, that makes sense. During the deployment, so it must do the partition and the file system. Move systemd-inhibit over to, what's this one called? Repart. I'm just gonna move it. And you're gone. Systemd-repart. Try run that. Yes. True or maybe. Try run yes. Oh, that's cool. No changes. Cool. So if I go over to this one, this other system, I have no idea if it has a volume on it. Sudo. Yes. What? What? Control 249. Oh, this is out of date. Oh. That's why. This is 2204. Okay. Do I have a newer system? Yeah, head page. Build failed. Command descriptions should end in a period. Should prefer infinite tense right over rights. Okay, we'll fix that up in just a second. But let's make sure I'm doing the same thing here. So command descriptions, they want ending in a period? Really? Where'd it go? Notify. I'm just double checking that they did it here. Is that a thing? They didn't do it here. Descriptions. These are not ending in periods. Did it? A single space should precede a sentence. So they ignored it here. Page should never contain more than a single empty line. Fix linting. These episodes should end in a colon with no trailing characters. What? Description should start with a capital letter. Oh, are they talking about, they're talking about the top. Up here, I bet. Nope, that's mine. I want theirs. Yeah, periods up here. Okay. So let's add periods up there. Period, period, period. Colon, colon, colon. Fix that. Am I on the system? Yeah, I'm on the repage. Or repart. Let's send this one and fix the other one. I wish there was a faster way to fill these out. Okay, they didn't put any of that linting in the contributing guide, which probably should be there. This is on 253, right? Is that 253? Repart's going to be the same version because it's still Okay. 2 1 0. Where are we at? This one. 10191. 0191. Okay. There's that. Second one, we'll let that lint. Let's check out my other one. Which what was it called? Inhibit. They should end periods. That's period, colon, colon, colon. What was the other lint? There's another problem with it. Not repart, not notify. Inhibit. So and in a period, oh right. So I did something. List all available inhibit blocks instead of requiring block system shutdown, keep system from shutting down, ignore. Okay, so let's see if that works. Update for tense. That run again. Make those bots do work for us. Oh, I didn't sign the CLA yet. Past, present, future. Authorize. No. Okay. Now, did it get my... There's the add page. Oh, this is repart. I open up to repart, inhibit. There you go. Update verb tense. Okay, so it's still checking that. This should update to signed, and then I'm waiting for those bots to run. All checks have passed. Okay, so I think we're ready. We submitted 2 pages for repart and inhibit. These are still running some checks, but I think we finished that part. So I think we're good. Sign that CLA. And that's it. We will watch these as we go. Let's see. Let's switch back over here. Cool. So thanks for watching. Thanks for joining in how we're debugging and adding these pull requests. We will give an update as soon as these are actually merged in. If you want to watch the show live, remember, I'm trying to do this every Friday Pacific time, usually in the mornings, but maybe in the afternoons sometimes. But check it out on my channel for Fridays. So yeah, if you've sent any pull requests recently and done something for Hacktoberfest, leave a comment and let me know what it was. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and find another one. If you know of another project that could use a pull request or some debugging, feel free to leave a comment and let me know so we can check it out. I'll see y'all later.